Candice Owens is calling out Stephen A. Smith, pretty much, for him saying that he almost died, if he would have pretty much passed away if he didn't have the COVID vaccine. Now she put, right, Stephen A. Smith, caught COVID, was hospitalized with severe symptoms and almost died. He believes this is proof that the vaccine he received worked because he only almost died. We did it, y'all. We reached the peak of stupidity as a species.
I agree. And then I go, Miss Owens, you are no different than the agenda. You just on a different side.
Woo!
And here's my thing, right? Because I've been public and saying I liked a lot of what she said. Last year I said a lot of what she said, you know what I mean?
Right.
But then I look at it deeper and it's like you just are pushing a agenda just on a different side. You come with truth, but then at the end you slice it in with some agenda, just like Stephen A. did in our opinion. Did he have 103-degree fever? Was he sick? Was he toe up? Absolutely. COVID does that to you. It does. That's a fact. There ain't no denying it. I've had it now. I know it does that to you. Fact.
Right.
But at the end of it, you go, if I wasn't vaccinated, I would have died. Instead of going, I almost died, and I still got, kick it real to us, brother. And unfortunately, Candice Owens gave us a whole lot of truth, but then she went to the other side of the spectrum and goes, there it is, stupidity. This is just another side of the left and all that dumb shit instead of just keeping it all the way real. And this is my problem with a lot of the media. They'll give us just enough truth to get us intrigued and then slide in the bullshit to kind of just put it right in as the icing on the cake. That's what I don't like, man. But that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I think, it remains to be seen. I think the effectiveness or it not being effective, whatever the word is for that. I don't know that word, but whatever the word is for not being effective, I think we'll find out. When I mean that, I mean the vaccine. Mm-hmm. Now, he said that the doctor told him that, and I do believe that for the most part, that doctors in the medical industry has our our well-being. Especially in this time, I think they're looking out for the well-being of the people, because when you look at it, it's not just affecting black people.
Right.
You hear, all types of races of people, some more than others, obviously, getting it, and everybody's getting the vaccine, and some people are not getting it at the end of the day. I just think that people need to just look a little bit more, look into the science, but we got to wait. It's almost like just like a test period to see, all right, let's see how this thing stacks up, in the next few years when the official numbers come out. But then the people are going to, dispute the numbers and all that. But I just don't want to go too hard on either side, because the truth is I really don't know.
Right.
I could be skeptical all day, but I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, and I don't think none of us kind of really do. It's going to be a wait and see type of thing when, when the smoke clears, okay, what happened with this? What happened with that? Because when you look at vaccines, you know what I mean? We all been getting them, unless you have some type of religious exemption. When you go to some people, I know some people ain't get them, but we got them for, I think, all the shit, measles, mumps.
We didn't want to get them, scared to death. But
Right. We got them, and the effectiveness, of those vaccines, proved to be true over years. So we'll see with this thing. And even though it doesn't prevent you necessarily from getting COVID, it's supposed to be designed, from what I looked up, to help you when you get it to survive, and when your cells come in contact with it to fight it. That's what I've read. Is it true? I have no idea.
I'm not vaccinated. And I'll tell you what, there was a moment in time for a few hours while I was dealing with COVID, like, Jesus, should I have gotten vaccinated?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of the fear. And it does give you genuine fear. I almost felt like I had AIDS for a second. Pause. Like, I got COVID. Oh, shit, I got the vid. Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting back going, if this does get bad, because now I kind of had the shield of armor of knowing I take care of myself and I'm good and my immune system could deal with it. But then I'm seeing people around me doing the same thing I'm doing, falling. And I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. A little more mortality came into play. And I was like, wait a minute. Should I have gotten it? No, I didn't get it, and I've dealt with it, and I'm cool. If you are scared and you think that it's going to kill you based off of what you see around you, I'm not talking about what you see on TV or with the numbers, because we all know that could be misconstrued. I'm talking about what you see in your own face.
Right.
I ain't mad at you either way. I'm really not, man. I'm not. And a lot of people in the comment section, these weirdos, are y'all pushing the agenda? No, this is truth, goddammit. You see it, people fall around you. Maybe you got faith in your stuff to do, you know what I mean, and not get it. Cool. I didn't get it. I'm not getting it. My family ain't getting it. We all had it. Fuck it. I'm just lay on my sword. But if it scares you to that point, nah, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, it's like, you know, people say, oh, take the elderberry, take this, that.
That
helps.
Shit,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now all that stuff is good.
Yep.
But it's just like the vaccine. It ain't gonna stop you from getting it and dealing with it at the end of the day. It might help you when you get through it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, but then again, I understand the skeptics as well.
Yep.
I definitely understand the skeptics because, you know, what they've done to African American black people. But this shit is going out to everybody. You going to Walgreens, Walmart, wherever, Sam's, everybody's lined up getting it. Old people, young people, white people, black people. All types of people are getting it. So, you know, are they trying to kill everybody?
You know what's wild real quick? I was in line to take the COVID test because the line was a mile long, and we was the only black family in the goddamn line.
Yeah.
It was a one level black woman, and then everybody else was white.
And then you look, you know, I recently had an aunt in the hospital, and my mom was telling me that a hospital up in Philadelphia, like, you know, it was lines for ambulances to come in. Like ambulances that came in with emergency had to wait to get in the hospital. So it's definitely real. It's definitely affecting people. But you just gotta, like I said before, try to do the preventative things beforehand. You know, to try to, you know, if you think that's getting a vaccine, if you came to that conclusion, do it. We're not here to sway you either way. We're just saying, look it up, do the research for yourself, and look at, like you said, the surroundings. What's going on around you? If you feel compelled to do something you think is best for your family, who are we to stop you?
Word, indeed. Well said.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, man, I'm gonna ask you this.
Said, oh God, you the man, Cass. I spit white like a clan mask, and I'm a hustler. I could stand out on the beach and sell sandbags. Some things can't last, but this ain't just a podcast. This is Sam Ant and Oh Godcast. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam Ant riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam Ant riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive. Go gang.